This video has been prepared to provide a briefing to the City of Arimo's elected and appointed officials. This briefing is on the update of the Bannock County Multi-Jurisdiction All-Hazard Mitigation Plan, which was developed originally in 2008 and 2009. This is the 5-year update. This is the process that was used to update the plan. Note the areas in green are for electronic participation, which is one of the reasons that we're doing this video, is to provide a briefing to the elected officials in a time frame that they can use to view the video. We'd offer an opportunity for the City of Arimo to review the Bannock County All-Hazard Mitigation Plan draft, which can be found at this link, or go to the Bannock County Emergency Services website and click on this link titled Bannock County AHMP Draft. The risk analysis process has used a unique methodology called the return interval determination. Return interval determination establishes the probability of an event happening in any given jurisdiction. We look at the number of events that have occurred over a course of time, such as 23 years, and then calculate the probability of reoccurrence or the reoccurrence interval. For this particular example, we know that there were 17 hazardous events that have occurred over 23 years, given a probability of 74% or 73.9%, and a reoccurrence interval of 1.35 years. That, along with scorings using the 5 categories that will be presented, make up the risk ranking for each individual hazard. We look first at the historical occurrence, then the probability, as we explained on the previous slide, vulnerability, which examines the hazard impact on people and property, the spatial extent, that looks at how much of the jurisdiction is affected or the geography affected, and then the magnitude, which examines the number of injuries, property damage, interruption of services, and other economic impacts. Each hazard is then placed in a table and ranked using the 5 different criterias, a total score, and then ranked high, medium, and low. We will present a ranking chart similar to this for the City of Arimo. The hazards that were examined include drought, severe weather, which is comprised of 5 different subcategories of extreme heat, lightning, hail, tornado, and straight line wind, severe winter weather, which includes extreme cold and severe winter weather or blizzards, flooding, including flash flooding, river flooding, and dam failure, geologic, which includes earthquakes, landslides and mudslides, and snow avalanches, wildfires, biological, which includes burrowing rodents, vector-borne diseases, and communicable disease. We've added burrowing rodents just this year because of a serious outbreak of burrowing rodents in southeastern Idaho that's doing severe damage to property, especially canals, which is of specific concern. Technological hazards, which include structure fire, hazardous materials, civil disobedience, and terrorism. This is the 100-year floodplain for Bannock County, and we've juxtaposed the boundaries for the City of Arimo on that floodplain. Note that the floodplain is not designated in the City of Arimo. However, you can see that there would be flood continuing in these areas. The City of Arimo has not had a wildland fire in its vicinity since 1983 that is recorded. The hazard ranking for the City of Arimo is as illustrated on this chart. Severe winter storms, hazardous materials, and severe weather are all ranked as high hazards. The reason that hazardous materials are ranked high is because of the proximity of the city to the rail line and Interstate 15, where transportation hazardous material accidents do occur. The areas in yellow are medium hazards, and the area in green are low hazards. Each community that participates in the multi-jurisdiction all-hazard mitigation plan is required to have a project for each of the hazards that are ranked high in the community. We have identified 2 potential projects that could be used in the city of Arimo to meet those requirements. The first one is a hazardous material project. Bannock County has applied for a hazardous material emergency planning grant to conduct and update their hazardous materials commodity flow study. If the city participates in that, it would qualify for a project under this hazard. That would require no effort on the city of Arimo other than just review once the plan is complete. Severe weather, we've asked each of the communities in Bannock County to accept this particular project, which is to identify evacuation shelters and equip them with emergency generators. Of course, emergency services in Bannock County will work with the communities to implement these projects. So the next step would be for the city clerk to please provide to us a list of those that have viewed this video, any comments that the viewers have on the risk ranking or the mitigation projects, and then would ask each participant to rank the projects high, medium, and low on a form that is provided. Once the plan has been reviewed and submitted to FEMA for approval, it will be presented to the City Council for adoption. Thank you for your time. If you have any comments, please contact Rick Fawcett at Whisper Mountain Professional Services, 208-241-1664. Thank you.